Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna be doing the Leet Code daily again, and I'm actually on time this time. It literally just turned 4 p.m. PST, which is the daily time. So just in time. And I've been doing Leet Code today too, so a little bit warmed up. Oh my God, we got another hard question. Okay, why do we keep getting hard questions? Also, it's freezing. Why is it so cold? You're given an array of nums of n positive integers. You can perform two types of operations on any element of the array. If the element is even, you can divide by 2. If it's odd, multiply by 2. Wait, for example, if the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, then you can do this operation on the last element, okay? Then if it's odd, you multiply by 2. For example, 1 gets multiplied by 2 and 4 gets divided by 2. The deviation of the array is the maximum difference between any two elements in the array. The deviation of the array, okay? Return the minimum deviation the array can have after performing some number of operations. So you're trying to decrease the deviation. Okay. I had to talk with my parents about something, but I'm back now. Oh, I guess I'll cut that out. But I think it's just a greedy solution. You perform whatever operation on the number that will decrease the deviation, and then you keep doing that until you get the minimum deviation. We can try that on practice case on the sideboard. Okay, so for the base case, we consider which one decreases the deviation by the most. Doubling 2 would make the deviation 2, and also dividing by 2 for 4 will also make the deviation 2, because then you get 3 minus 1 is 2. So you just choose any of them at that point. Alright. I'll come to think of it, if I'm at an odd number, multiplying it by 2 is kind of reversible because I can divide it by 2 later. So if I'm at an odd number, let's say I'm at 5, and I multiply it by 2, I'm at 10, I can always reverse back to 5. Right? I can always reverse back. So pretty much if I'm at an odd number, I can go between 5 and 10, and those are my only two operations. And then if I'm at an even number, if I'm at 10, or not 10, that's a bad example. If I'm at like 12 or something, I can divide by 2 until I get to a odd number, and then I'm back to cycling between these two numbers. So pretty much I can convert my nums into every single possible number it can be, right? I still think greedy is the best solution for this, though. Yeah, I think greedy is still the best. So you would just look at which one decreases the deviation by most. But I might get wrong answer somewhere in between. Oh, 30 out of 75 wrong answer. Okay. That's kind of annoying. What's up with that? Alright, 28616. 28616. So I would expect it to make this 4. Wait, am I allowed to do that? No, I can't. It's an even number. I'm not allowed to do that. So keep it as 2. Making it 1 really isn't beneficial. Okay, if 8, I'll expect it to divide by 2 to get 4. And then stop. 6, I would expect to make it 3. 1, I'll expect to make it 2. 6, I would expect to make it 3. And then I should be getting 2 as my answer, but a human will be able to see that this is actually the wrong answer. I output 4 here. How do I output 4? Oh wait, am I not? I'm not allowed to. I am allowed to divide it by 2. How? Okay, I'm really confused. I'm gonna print my nums. I got 2, 4, 6, 2, 6. How come I didn't divide the 6s? The answer is actually 1, right? Because it should have been 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Okay, no matter what, we've encountered a slight issue here. It's that we don't know which one to make better at any given time. Alright, I think I'm going to attempt a new solution. My new solution is going to be strictly greedy. So it's going to look at the maximum number and try to make it smaller. So it's going to make it 2, 4. I don't think my O of n solution works, so I'm going to try to do this instead. It's going to do 2, 4, 6, 1, 6, and then it's going to look at which one's the maximum number. 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 6, and then which one's the maximum number. 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, and then which one's the maximum number. 4. It's going to make it 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, and then the biggest number it realizes is odd, so it can't it can't shrink it even smaller. So then phase 2 of it is to make every odd number bigger. So 2, 3, 2, 3, and then it's going to realize that the smallest number is even and the biggest number is odd. So somewhere in the evens it messed up where it shouldn't have done what it did. Oh my god. Am I still getting wrong answer? What am I doing wrong? How am I supposed to decipher what I'm doing wrong? There's so many corner cases. I think the strategy to beating this is probably to do the odd number first before doing the even numbers, because the odd numbers are causing the most amount of problem. So if we do the odd numbers first, if we make every single odd number an even number, then we would just have an even number question. If we make every single odd number an even number, it would be an even number question, and then we would just have to keep dividing by 2. I think if it's like 10 to the 5 is definitely not n squared. So 10 to the 4 probably will not run in n squared. Okay, we got time limit exceeded, which is expected. We actually expected this. How's the acceptance rate so high? I guess I'm just bad. But we need to speed up this find max function. We no longer have a need for find min. So we need to do a faster way of doing find max. So the issue is we go from, this is really confusing. It's because we're going from 6.5 to 5.3. 6.5 is the better solution. It's because we're actually decreasing the minimum value. When we divide by 2, we're decreasing the minimum value. So we should actually store the minimum value and avoid, we want to avoid dividing by 2 into our minimum value. Unless it's better than what we save. Okay, let me think about it on the sideboard. So I have tons of values here, and like dot dot dot, tons of values, and I'm at a big number here, and a big number here, and I divide by 2 and it moves it down to here. And let's say this number here was 6 and this number here was 7. I would be losing 3 deviations here, but gaining 1 deviation on this side, which is could be beneficial in some cases. But if like these numbers were like flipped, if this was a 8 here and this was a 9 here, then doing this would not be beneficial, since it just wouldn't be beneficial. Maybe I shouldn't use a heap. Maybe I should use a sorted list. Nothing bad. If nothing bad happens, nothing bad happens. Okay, let's run it. If I always let it through, and then I just store the minimum value. Okay, I did it. Only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrong answers in a whole hour. But I did it. It's actually a really hard question. Do I look at the solution here? I think I do. I've exhausted pretty much all of my ideas, but I like to see what the best person did. The solution is so short, damn. Okay, he used a heap, like I thought of using, but I ended up using a sorted container because I don't know how to use a heap. He did the same thing, he multiplied by 2. If the number was 1, he multiplied, if the number, what is this? If the number was odd, multiply by 2, yeah, okay. And then while the top term was even, pretty much what I did. If the top term is even, then divide it by 2, push it back into the heap, and then update answer. So you just did what I did, but a lot smarter and using a heap. Oh wait, yeah, because I had no reason to, like after getting rid of this part, I had no reason to use a sorted list. I did not need the front terms at all, or the minimum term. I thought I needed to use a sorted list because I would need the minimum term at any given time, but then updating res every single time pretty much confirmed that I don't need, I guess I needed it here, but like I could have optimized my solution in that way. And I never used this function or this function either after my initial try. So wait, let me actually just resubmit with some of this blab gone. Have a cleaner solution. Okay, my solution is not that clean, but it looks cleaner without all the mess in the top. Okay, it's still really slow, so no improvement there. Everyone used a heap. Definitely should have used a heap. I even thought about using a heap, but yeah, I understand the solution now. So hopefully you guys liked me failing at hard. Um, I went through my thought process. I went through a few different trains of thought here. Hopefully you guys understand my solution. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I learned a lot about heaps and sorted containers and stuff like that today. So it's really awesome. I'm definitely gonna need to cut this video up since I got like a phone call in the middle and I had to talk to my parents and things like that. And I had to use the bathroom. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.